Good day, Lions. I'm Adeyemo Amos by name, the CEO of Modern Butter Concepts. Modern Butter Concept was registered on the 7th of January 2019 with the nature of business as exchange of goods and services, project and health management services, and agricultural activities. I'm asking for the sum of 15,850,000 naira from the Lions. This amount, if given, will be used in the rearing of poultry birds. From Ondo State in Akure, to be precise, the problem had been in the past that most of our early adopters are not able to pay for the price of a whole chicken because of their finances and all other things. So we devised a structure that would accommodate their needs by splitting, so that they'll be able to split the price of a whole chicken to maybe among different people. So our target for the next year is to raise about 5,000 birds. Since we already knew the problem, we want to create, deliver, and capture our customers' value. And we know that when we probably capture their values, we know that we will definitely make our profits. Thank you.
You said you are looking for 15,850,000 naira, right?
Yes,
for
sir.
what percent of the company?
Actually, around 40%. From that amount, we will use some of the amount for renovation purpose. Now, the amount we are going to use for production will just be 7,600,000 naira. So the remaining amount will be used for renovation and to put the business in order so that it will be able to give the required equity.
So is this a poultry business or what is this?
It's a poultry business. In 2019 and 20, we've reared about 1,000 birds. Turnover was 1.2 million naira. That was in last year, that's 2020.
So these businesses usually suffer from some disease that just wipes out, half of your, stock. How do you mitigate against that?
Thank you very much, sir. That is why I said that part of the money will be used for renovation. If the birds are in convenient environments, it's going to aid their health. There won't be anything like diseases. Then, as we have been doing before, the time of their vaccination won't be skipped. Last year, I had the record. 2 weeks, we lost just a single bird. And we reared them at day old. So the loss was always minimal.
Mr. Adeyemo.
Yes, sir.
It looks like you have passion for this business.
Yes, sir.
And you've got to try to think outside the box because these are difficult times, especially the idea of people sharing, families that can't quite afford a full chicken, they buy it and they can share. But how would you store the ones you've cut up for families to buy smaller portions?
It's part of the money I'm requesting for.
What would you need?
We have a site already, then we have a structure already for those birds. But we just need to, on the structure, the birds will be grown.
No, I understand you. You need 7.6 million for production. The rest is for renovation. But I want you to focus on that particular point. I want to know the mechanics of your preservation.
From the remaining 8.2, 2 million will be used. 2 million will be used for rentage and for lease of land. We want to use about 1.6 million naira. Will be used for refrigerators. Then we want to use some amount also to buy grinders. We want to buy scales to measure the birds. Then we want to buy 1 or 2 cars.
Mr. Adeyemo, you're losing me because these 2 cars,
yes,
plus the 2 million,
yes,
plus the 1.6, we have no money left.
No, sir. We still have, sir.
Please tell me how. Maybe
Now,
I'm getting my mind.
I grew up in an environment.
No, I'm talking about you had asked for 15.850 million.
Okay.
I was curious because you were specific. Then 7.6 is for production.
Yes.
Then these things you're listing for me, 2 vehicles, 2 million for leasing a place, 1.6 million for other things. Because you have only, out of your, once you remove...
1.6 million for refrigerators. We want deep freezers.
How many deep freezers?
We want 2 to 3 freezers.
So you're very precise with how much money you require, but you're not so precise with how you're going to spend it. So, you say 2 or 3 freezers, 1 or 2 cars.
2 freezers, 2 cars. 2 freezers, 2 cars.
So you know how much the car is, you know how much the freezer is.
Yes.
Right? Yes?
Yes.
Precisely. Where you've traded so far, do you own it? Do you own the land?
What happened is a friend has the land and we are into the deal of buying the land. We spent about 400,000 to 500,000 naira renovating the old building.
So the 2 million naira rent you talked about, where is it going?
The 2 million naira, we will lease in order to, where we will put a structure for the freezers and all other things.
Okay, that's another piece of land.
Yes, another place, exactly.
Okay.
Why do you want to go and create another space? You don't need this money. You don't need so much money.
We need it, ma.
In Ondo State, you will pay 2 million naira for a shop. I find your whole business idea unrealistic for a place where people are sharing chickens. And I find there are too many inconsistencies in what you're saying. And so for all those reasons, I'm out.
Mr. Deme, I have to agree with Nike. For those same reasons, unfortunately, I'm out.
Mr. Demo, I want to toe the same line because too many loopholes for a food business, and you don't need 2 cars. My advice would be that you need to tighten up this business. You can take your products to the market by chartering a local taxi there so that you can remain some money for your cash flow. So because of all these loopholes in this business, I'm afraid I won't proceed any further, so I'm out.
Ademo, last year,
Yes, sir.
said you made a revenue of 1.2 million.
Exactly.
And you also said last year you raised 1,000 birds.
Yes, sir.
1,000 birds times 3,000 is 3 million. What happened to the 1.8 million?
We lost some of the birds.
You lost, I thought you said you only lost one bird.
You said
No,
you lost one.
I said within 2 weeks. That last year, I went through some forms of trauma. In the process of trying to take care of everything, I felt sick.
Okay.
I felt sick and I was not able to monitor it. While I was sick, it was somebody else. It was Mr. Sunday who
was taking care of
who was taking care of the bird.
Mr. Sunday was taking care of the bird.
So he lost. Since I was not in charge again, I lost some of it.
So Mr. Sunday didn't share the chicken with anybody. Okay. I think that's the other inconsistent part, because when you said you only lost one bird, and I know of some relatives who raise birds, they tend to lose about 10% of the birds.
So Amos, let me thank you very much. Let me wish you plenty of luck, but I shall not be investing. I'm out.
Amos, I wish you good luck, and I'm out.